So I just wonder if you can talk us through when everything feels urgent, when everything seems important, how do you, which it always does for assistants, how do you go about prioritizing those tasks?
Well, getting to know what your exec likes and getting to know their clients, that is really important, because when people are like, this meeting's urgent, you need to get into the diary. But if it's an internal meeting and then you got, this client's quite important, I know my boss wants this. So you automatically will figure out what the most important things are there. So that is one. And also using technologies and tools to help you to prioritize. And I'm sick of just getting emails from the execs and the team saying, have we done this? When's this going to be done? So creating or using a OneNote or a SharePoint and putting all the documents up there, and you can do like this is now done, this is complete. So you will cut down on those emails that you're going to be getting in your inbox, because there is one area that everybody can access, and you can create a SharePoint or OneNote. And the OneNote's also helpful when you go on holiday and you have to have cover. Instead of writing those long emails, this is the client's email, this is the client's EA, you just have it in one page on that client page that you have. So whoever's covering you will click on that page of that client and go, oh, she's the EA. Okay, they don't like Zoom. Okay, this is how we can contact them. And also being flexibility and adaptability. That's another way. Like crisis management, you need to develop skills to handle emergencies and high pressure and the situations in a calm, cool matter. Oh, I've got that done. Yeah. Meantime, you're like a duck on water with all the legs going underneath. But because when you start panicking, your exec starts panicking. It's like, well, you don't look very confident on, have you got this done? Yes, I've got the document. It's here. So that's, again, preempting what your boss is going to ask you. Like, oh, have you got this document? Have you got the map? Have you confirmed that the lunch is going ahead? All those little things you could actually do in advance. So when your boss does say it, it's like, yes, yes, yes. Not, oh, let me just check. Oh, I forgot. I think that's my priorities.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right about technology. I think you need to, particularly now more than ever, we need to be embracing technology to just understand and make sure that we're on the right page with everything. Because I think that's such a huge part of it, isn't it? It's prioritizing tasks, knowing when things are urgent and important that are coming at us, but at the same time knowing with our own stuff, our own work, and embracing technology to be able to manage all of those facets of the role is so, so important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally agree. I think if we're going the way, if you read in reports and everything else, the way our role is going, we really need to step away gradually from the reactive side of the role and get more into the proactive and strategic side of the role. It's going to take some time, I think, to get there, but being known and as that person who doesn't always react, and it's almost like teaching kids, isn't it? You're not just here to react to demands when they're urgent. So teaching them how they can best work with you, I think, is really key, and a good way to help prioritize in the end is stepping it back a few steps. Let them know, the benefits of having access to the inbox, having access to the calendar fully and wholeheartedly and with full trust will enable you to step into those, strategic partnership types of tasks better. And you can eliminate that, this is urgent, this needs to be done. If you had sight, you were present at the meetings, you listened in with intention, you made great notes, and you understood the priorities of the business. You spoke, as I said before, in that business language, so you can hear business language and you can immediately assess. I think we're great at that, aren't we? We're such quick thinkers and assessors. Immediately think, I just heard that now means this needs to happen, or I need to ask the question, does this need to be brought forward? My strategies at the moment, again, they change, but at the moment I look at what's happening the night before for tomorrow, and then I'll pick my top 3 battles that I want to have the next day. There's a whole list, so I'm going to pick my top 3 battles, and then after my top 3 battles have done, and of course apply whatever strategies work for you, Side note, for me, no amount of eating a frog or time blocking or anything else actually works in my role, because I'm still trying to get out of a mixture of reactive, strategic, and reactive and proactive tasks. Do what's best for you.
Mm,
Again, get things done. Um, prioritize in what way works for you. I'm picking my 3 battles the night before, and then when I've done them in a timely manner or to time the following day, I'll then tackle the quick wins, rather than
mm,
do it the other way around. I used to do it the other way around, thinking, oh, this is an easy one, I'll just do the quick wins first. But focusing on the top 3 battles have really helped me get much more done during the day. And then forget having an empty to-do list. I think it's a weight on our shoulders to constantly look at that task list, whether it's on paper or online, and thinking I'm not good enough or I haven't achieved if those
mm.
things aren't erased or pinged off. I do, side note, I do like the sound that Microsoft To Do makes when you tick off a task. That is quite addictive to hear the ching when it's done. But yeah, letting go, letting go of that. My list is growing. If you let go of that and literally throw it away the next day, start again, prioritize your top 3, tackle the little wins. And if the goalposts move, ask for clarification. That's how I
Mm,
prioritize tasks when everything seems urgent. Is, again, I got a question. I cannot start or move on from work at all unless I have this answered. And go through that direct line of communication you have with the manager, supervisor, or executive. So don't send them yet another email. Don't send them yet another Teams. Maybe those kind of questions are for, WhatsApp or whatever direct line of communication you have, and
mm.
save that. So I feel, you can waste a hell of a lot of time with misaligned tasks. So
Mm,
those are my go-to tips at the moment.
Mm. Yeah, as Craig said, it's about knowing what's expected of you in every way, and knowing what's expected of you from task to task. Because
mm,
I often say this to assistants, it could be that you're working really hard on a task, and actually your executive just wanted you to get that task done and get it off your plate, and he never or she
mm,
never wants to see it again. So that's like a C level task, and then you'll have A
mm,
level, A plus A star tasks where you have to
mm.
put your all into it. But until you know what's expected of you, and asking those clarifying questions, you kind of don't know where you are and how much time you need to spend. You're guessing. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely get those clarifying questions in as much as possible.